So Vince Vaughn's talking about that he says R-rated comedies aren't made anymore because people in charge don't want to get fired for it, but he thinks they're overthinking it. I also think that too, because to be honest with you, with movies like Ted and Deadpool and Wolverine, if anything, they've proven that we can have an R-rated comedy and it still works. But he's more talking about the raunchy stuff that was made in the early 2000s or the 1990s that we don't see a lot of anymore because it just, for some reason, he says doesn't hit well, but here's how he explained it. Basically, Vaughn used the board game Battleship, which inspired the 2012 movie of the same name, as an example for Hollywood turning IP into a vehicle for storytelling simply because it has a recognizable name. Meanwhile, the IP he would literally see earlier in his career shade life experience of turning 16 or cutting school. The people in charge don't want to get fired, more so they're looking for something great, or they want to kind of follow the rules and somehow get it set in stone. They don't really translate. But as long as they follow them, they're not going to lose their job because they can say, well, look, I made a movie off a board game, Payday, so even though the movie didn't work, you can't let me go, right? But Vaughn is hopeful that, R-rated films of the 90s and 2000s will return soon. I feel him as well, because I feel movie companies are playing it too safe nowadays, and I don't think it's an absolutely terrible thing to go back to the 90s and 2000s and do movies like that anymore. But what do you guys think? I agree with Vince Vaughn, but I want to know what you guys think. Let me know.